Lately, I've been more connected to my higher self, or like to God. And I just feel like talking about it. People don't care, but I mean I do. And it is something very, very, very important for me. God is so amazing that when you're in tune to Him, He connects to you. We get what we are. So if you want to get close to God, first thing you gotta know is know that God's a good God. God is light. And if you want to connect with Him, you have to be light too. And at first it can be forceful, but with practice, this is gonna come easy to you. So every day when I wake up, I tell myself I'm a tool. That's how I see myself. A lot of people say,
"Why? Okay, if God is so great, why is there so many bad in the world?"
well, let me tell you something. God is great, and if we have a free will, we can do whatever we want. If not, we would be slaves, and God had created robots. He couldn't make a perfect world. That would make us slaves and create robots. But when you see, look, the badness of this world is just the effect of all of our human bad intentions. If I see an animal with a broken leg on the side of the freeway, that is a creature that is struggling. And you know,
People think, "Oh, I hope somebody would come across it so they can, they can help him out."
well, guess what? God put you across him, and it's your will. And every time you every time you have an act of love towards somebody or something, like an animal or a human or something that could create goodness, that's where God is. And if there's so many sadness and bad in this world, that's because of us. That's because of God, not because of God. Because we always, every day, every person has an opportunity to do something good for somebody else, or something good, period. And we don't do it. And every time we get that opportunity, that's God. That's God putting us inside. Like, I did not just happen to see, a dog in the street who needed my help. Like, you know what I mean? I did not just happen to see a person asking me for $5 so they can get home because they don't have any gas. Because a lot of people say, well, they might be lying. Whether they're lying or not, they might not be. So God put me in their way. And even there's a really amazing gift that you get what you give. And a lot of people confuse it with like,
Where's my people when I need it?
Well, no, not with that attitude. And when you're working like this, it just comes naturally to you. Might have helped somebody in some way, you're gonna get that back. Whether it's gonna be like, let's say you help somebody with money, you're gonna get that back. Maybe not in money, but you'll get it in blessings. There's a lot of ways to get what you give back. Don't really expect it from the certain person or in that certain matter. It's a lot of receiving and giving. You get what you give. Okay, so I got my coffee. I'm running late. Okay. It took me years to get at the spot that I am right now. Sometimes I lose control, and I'm pretty good at it though. But sometimes I do get angry. And that's not something that comes from God. If you have God in your heart, you don't get angry. You control it. I mean, I'm not saying we're never gonna get angry, because we're humans and we're not perfect. But we have to try. We have to force ourselves to try, because we know better, because we got God in our heart, because we got His word. And I try not to get angry. Sometimes I do, and I'm working on it. But right now I am in such a better place than where I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Definitely way better. But that's thanks to God. He fills me up every day. And thanks to that, I've been able to go through difficult times in my life. And I do affirmations. I do a lot of affirmations. I change my affirmations. One of the affirmations I do is when people are like, oh, are you angry? Like, if let's say I'm busy and I'm kind of stressed. For me, every time they ask me if I'm angry, that's like a little wake up. Like, I feel that's a sign for me, like, why are they asking you if you're angry? Like, is that what I'm projecting? So for me, that's like a, like, wake up idea, like, and what I usually reply is, I don't get angry, ever. And people are like,
You have to get angry.
and I'm like, no, I don't get angry. And, you know, things like that had helped me. I'm learning to just sometimes have to be quiet and listen. And, you know, it's an everyday struggle. I'm not perfect, but I'm woke. And once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. I don't know, if you're watching this video and you made it through this, whatever time I've been talking, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. And take it as either you are doing something right in your spirituality, or it's time for you to do something right. It is very, very important to have maintenance in your soul, not just your body. Because if you feel your inside, everything else would just, there's a lot of ways to do it. There's a lot of things to believe in. There's a lot of great mentors. In my opinion, the only one that would truly fulfill you and help you through everything, through good and bad, it's God, and that's through Jesus, because He's the reason we're here. He's the reason we have a second chance. God is light. God is love. Jesus represents a second chance, forgiveness, a path, a way, a light, a vision, faith. You know, a lot of people meditate. I don't call it meditate. I call it praying. Praying is it's a way to meditate. It's a way to meditate. And if meditating has helped you a lot, or it's proven to help, praying is 10 times better, because you're not just relying on your own. I am my own person because God gave us that free will, but I have God to guide me. I have God for guidance. I have God guiding me through everything that I do, and it's just amazing. Anyways, God bless you all. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you got something out of it. And if not, you know, peace and love. God bless you. Bye.